Hi Alchemists! This is the very first video lesson for the lunar cycle module, and today we're going to talk about how to pull a new moon spread and how to work with this new moon spread. So if you are following along and this is the first time you've pulled a spread, go ahead and turn to page 11 in the lunar journal, and this is the spread for the Aries new moon, and I'm making this video on April 14th, which is the day before the new moon. And the first thing I'll say is that you can pull this spread anytime. However, the most potent time of preparing for a new moon is in the hours before the moon and sun go conjunct. And then when the moon and sun come together or kiss or connect at the moment of new moon, the moon receives the potential for the coming month and then begins to release that impulse. So, of course, you can pull this spread anytime, and it's great if you are able or have time to pull it the day of new moon before the new moon actually happens. So, let's see. This spread was developed over several years, actually, of working and merging cards with the lunar cycle and pulling spreads that would help us align with the lunar cycle. And so what we've learned over the time of using this spread and developing this spread is that what is super potent is to drop into the impulse of the coming month, feel the coming month, and then receive a message for the coming month. The unique thing about this spread is that the message unfolds over the coming 28 days. So you don't read, you pull 10 cards, but you only read the first couple of cards. And then every 3 or 3.5 days, you dive into the next card for the phase of what's to come. So if you are ready to pull your spread and connect with the impulse of the coming month, then what you do is drop in, you feel the cards, you feel your connection to the coming month, you shuffle as if you're preparing any spread, feeling your intentions, feeling your desire, and the most simple desire can just be to ask for guidance and a message for you that will unfold over the coming month for your highest good, how you can totally show up for yourself. And then you shuffle. I'm using my deck here. I'm shuffling. And when you feel ready, you cut. And then you have your cards for the coming month. So here's my cards. I'm pulling my first card. And my first card is Four of Cups Luxury. That goes in the middle of my spread. My second card is Prince of Discs. And that goes crossing the middle card, Four of Cups. So I lay them like this. They're the two cards in the center, the heart of the matter and what's crossing it. And now I'm going to pull 8 cards going around the circle. First quarter, then crescent, then new moon, then crescent, then first quarter, then gibbous, then full moon, then disseminating, then last quarter, then balsamic. And so what I have on my table is a layout of a circle of cards around those central 2 cards. Now, what is unique about this spread is that you don't read the whole spread. What you do is record the cards in your journal, and then you simply dive into those middle 2 cards and explore them as a preparation for the theme for your coming month. If you're ready, you can also work with your new moon card. Mine happens to be the Eon. However, that can come a day later. You don't, because this card represents the coming phases of the new moon phase. So right now, the new moon is these 2 cards and the theme for the month. So that is the launch pad for your new moon spread. And what I'm going to do now is take a few minutes to explore and meditate on the Four of Cups and the Prince of Discs and what they can mean to me for the coming month and how I can explore. And again, because this spread unfolds over a month, I may not, sometimes this makes a lot of sense to me, and sometimes it's a new idea that will develop and emerge. So this is the beginning of your brand new lunar journal. And when you are ready, you can also write intentions for the month of Aries and the lunar month of Aries, the Aries new moon. And you can use these two cards if that's helpful also for writing your intentions for the coming month. So I hope this first message is helpful, and I look forward to, for those of you in Alchemy 101, to us gathering in circle in a few days where we'll explore insights and questions, and I'll be following up soon with the video lesson for your new moon phase and how to pull cards now for the new moon phase. So for now, happy new moon, and I'll see you again soon.